guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 1, Episode 10, the Season 1 finale for The Wilds. This time the title of the episode is Day 23. 23 days in on this amazing show, amazing story. I am loving it. I have loved ever since first episode, I was like, no, I can't stop watching. I was supposed to do reaction videos for The Wilds weekly. That is the fact that I stopped everything. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna binge this show is insane. It doesn't usually happen like this. So that just gets to tell you that this show is so freaking good. Like, the characters are so good. I love every single girl on this show. It's amazing. They're so incredibly talented, and I have loved the story. Everyone, even Gretchen, even though I want to punch her every time I see her, I think she has done a fantastic job. Like, the cast has done an amazing job. Whatever it is that you needed to feel towards whatever character, you have felt it. Like, the hate I have for Gretchen, because she's evil, you know? But, everything, it's so freaking good. I love every single one of them. Even though Nora, right now, I'm like, what the hell happened to my child? I claimed her as my child, and now I don't know how to feel, so... Anyways, I love that I'm conflicted about my feelings also, so yes. Either way, I've loved, like I said, every single second of the show, and I cannot wait to watch the Season 1 finale. We know that we're getting a second season. Amazon has renewed the show for a second season. Hopefully it doesn't happen like the same thing that happened with the Society, that they renewed it, and then they decided to cancel it. Okay, and I'm left wondering what the hell happened to the kids and why, I am still in shock that happened. So hopefully that doesn't happen with the Wilds, because I cannot lose them. I cannot lose my children, okay? So, yes. Hopefully we do get a second season. I mean, it's confirmed, but it was confirmed for the Society as well, so who knows. But hopefully we do get it. We do get a second season, and we get it soon also, for tomorrow. I will really like that, even though it's not gonna happen, but still, I cannot wait for a second season of The Wilds. Yeah, so we're here on the last episode of Season 1. I am excited. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. I mean, it ended as every episode ends on The Wilds with a big cliffhanger. Nora is apparently the other operative on, even though I'm pronouncing that terribly, but she's the girl inside that, it was supposed to be Lynn and also Nora. So we'll see how it goes. My poor Leah, I hate everything that is happening to her, because she is clearly suffering from mental issues. She's not mentally stable, and I am so afraid she's gonna had any other attempts on her life and things like that, so I'm afraid for her. And I know that she, is very intense and there's a lot of going on with her, but she's not wrong. I mean, her paranoia might be off the charts and something that she cannot control and that she cannot live with, but that doesn't mean that she's not on the right, okay? And also, she was starving, so we must protect Leah. I'm just saying that. And Shelby and everyone else. I'm not sure about Nora now. I hate this. Martha, we need to protect her as well. And then Shelby and Tony. Oh my god. Anyways, let's not make this any longer. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Give it a thumbs up if you love The Wilds, and if you loved the entire season, give it a lot of thumbs up. If you're watching on Patreon, give it a heart. I hope you guys enjoyed the fact that I binged the entire first season in 3 days. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I know that I could have done other shows, but I was just too caught up with The Wilds and I just needed to finish it. So I'm sorry if you guys were expecting something else and you didn't got it this week. But, next week it's filled with days that I can binge the other shows that we love. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys continue supporting for more. And for now, that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with Season 1, Episode 10, the Season 1 finale for The Wilds. Here we go. Here we go. My children.
In an emergency.
The fact that my child had that. Nora, I've been defending you. What the hell are you doing? It's just me now? Yes, and there's something we need you to do. I wanna die. Wait, were the tackies like poisoned or something? Like for them to fall asleep and don't see that?
I'm the reason we're here.
And you
Oh,
were!
Nora, really? If I throw this one away, another one's just gonna show up. Leah!
That's why it was her. Leah's suspicious. You, and like the fact that you have signal, girl, and you're being... Where are you charging that, by the way? She's asking too many questions. Don't do anything, Nora. Don't, Nora! She's gonna put the pillow underneath her. Don't! No, she's not gonna do it. I mean, she wouldn't bring her all the way here to kill her in front of everyone. No? She's not gonna do it. She's not gonna do it because I have seen her late. Oh, hello, you two. You spend the night here? I like that she's not pressuring her.
So I was thinking I'm an OT not.
Okay.
Say I'll co-sign.
Oh, that is so sweet. That's so sweet.
Yeah, I guess I'm having an off day.
Well, that's good. I mean, an orgasm can do that for you.
Well, let's grab a bunch of these and get back.
Yeah, about that. Martha might have done something. What are you doing?
That's canon.
Great.
No real danger of that.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Holy shit, yeah, indeed.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
Jesus,
god.
are you hurt? What happened? Where are the others?
Must be what cave women felt like when their men came home with meat. Like, shit, hot for you right now.
I fucking love Fat, and you know, I love the fact that she's not afraid to say what she's thinking. I love her.
Okay. Well, how about you keep that in your pants and help me with this? You killed it.
Good one! Yes! Rachel!
Sure you
Oh, Rachel, bless her soul. I love Rachel. I love every single one of them. I'm not sure about Nora right now, but I love everyone else. Okay? But I love her just, you killed it.
holding up okay?
I'll go get it.
Thank you.
She just wants to figure out if she remembers or not. She does, doesn't she? She does, but she kept it quiet. She's looking for the blind spot. What does it say? You were right! Oh my god. Do you know how much this means to her? That she was not going crazy?
Gratis, because I tend to lie low and I can get dark. And I
Okay.
precipitate a lot. Not cry. I don't mean cry. I just meant sweat.
Okay.
I like your coat.
Thanks. Yeah, it's all right.
Can I
Very
ask
similar, right?
if you sweat a lot?
Then why am I wearing a French naval peacoat in July?
Yeah, why?
It's the thing I feel best in. I guess I wore it to keep the first day nerves away as fast as I can.
Me. Okay, he's running away. Good. I mean,
You coming?
I love that. Why he looks like Fist from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Minus his cute accent.
This will be disappointing.
The first time is supposed to be disappointing.
Yourself, everything's normal.
Her paranoia is not gonna make her hide that she's doubting Nora for long.
Saving the day.
Never too psyched to be in the buddy system alone with Shelby.
She's
I kind of like it. I kind of like her now.
Are like 0.0013%.
Thank you, Quinn, for your facts.
Drinks. Kind of my tragic flaw.
He's a little bit weird. I don't know
Sure
how I
that's
feel
gonna go
about
over
him
well
yet.
among the brothers at Theta. I'm gonna get the shit kicked out of me.
Rachel is like, oh, he's actually playing.
Dear old.
Rachel is like, what am I
yikes.
supposed to do here?
Sorry. Hey, Rachel, you need anything?
From the bathroom?
Right. Probably not. Okay. BRB.
Why? What is it?
Rachel? Mm-hmm. A little weird. And I'm not. No, but like, you're a quirky weird. He's like a weird. And it's not the science, but he kind of talks over me.
He's nervous, maybe.
He's nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different.
Well, the fact that he can make eye contact
It's
doesn't
great
mean
that your
he's
sister's meet fell on the last weekend.
bad.
It's nice to have someone to head home with.
I did notice that he didn't, but
Now,
doesn't
coming up on
like
your
Nora
left
doesn't
is the
keep the best eye contact either. So
Center for Global.
Pop one of my back pimples. And we probably should have been a little more discreet about that. You just, you know, go home and sleep on it.
It's not that.
Pro and con it and then say yes.
You're always talking over people. How busy you're gonna be.
okay, I mean, yes, Rachel did say that, but that was not reason for you to I don't know,
Here
to
and the
break up with him.
distance.
Uncultured, self-obsessed fitness freak sister comes to town and
Fitness?
that
Oh, don't
why?
say
Was I
that.
off on how I described her? Was there any word of that false?
It doesn't matter.
Stop.
You
Don't
don't,
hurt
get
her.
to talk about her like that.
Trashed me and
No,
now-
she didn't. It's just I like Lauren's not
you
too
tried to
sure.
defend me.
It's
not-
it really is that way.
Not true.
It is, sweetie. Then why are you cutting him? Like, the fact is, like, Rachel doesn't have to get him. At the end of the day, it's you who has to get him and like him, you know? You can't hide behind Rachel on this one. Rachel gave her honest opinion. He's a little bit weird for her, you know? Doesn't mean it has to be weird for you.
There was so much I wanted to see and do.
And now she's following you. Well, this time you're not being paranoid. She's gonna throw her shoes at her? What? Wait, what? What? What on earth? How did that happen? I think Nora knows that you're following her. Leah. Great. Ouch.
Nora, wait, Nora.
Nora.
Nora, no!
Damn it.
Watercraft.
ETA on when that'll change.
What are you guys talking about? Wait, Klein? Devon
You're going
Klein?
to be here for a long time. Everything moves at a glacier
There's Gretchen! And she said Devon Klein. That's what? Her son? Her what?
pace. You're dying to bat your eyelashes at him for 10 minutes to
At
boost your
who?
reputation for sexy danger. Telling all your friends that, yeah. Then why do you want to see my son?
No, you actually have a son. She actually has a son. Can you imagine this bitch? I don't get it.
I'm sure it was.
Trying to put everything together.
What's your
and
name?
I can't. Did he got life? I don't think you need to blame
You
yourself
know,
for how you
when
raised
Devon
him.
was rushed last, so even a sweet-hearted kid can get caught up in the perpetual...
So, is this what you're doing it? That's because she's like, that's what she was trying to sell. So she believes that the patriarchy and all of the influence and the toxicity among that is what made Devin do what he did.
Sure. Tell me, Nora.
Just wanted to play
How
God.
does that sound?
She's still a very impressionable mind that you're taking advantage of.
I need air.
Literally begging you.
No, she has a plan, right? And she knows that he's the one who can break.
About 150 miles east from where you were stranded. Roughly 800 miles west of Cusco.
Really? Peru?
Peru.
Yeah. Looks like that.
We're near Peru.
Yeah, look, I know it's tough living on limited info. Because I want you to stay safe.
I love the fact that they're near my country. I'm gonna go and find you guys and save you.
Thank you. They're coming. I promise.
Okay. Thank you. So it looks like at least one of you have a soul. But she took advantage of that, right? What did you do? Oh, so smart! Fucking smart, my girl. You have no shoes. That was why her feet were so hurt when we first saw her in the interview rooms.
Someone help.
I feel so bad for Leah.
But fuck it. Can't babysit her forever.
You're gonna babysit your girlfriend,
Especially
go.
not you.
I love those things. I
Yeah,
used
me
to always
too.
ask you if I was going to marry Tony Romo.
You're gonna marry a Tony!
True testament to
Not
the
the one you
depths
thought.
of my boredom. Do you have any burning questions for the Oracle?
You know, if you're so worried about how she's feeling.
You can go and ask. Ah!
Wait, I know sexual tension when I see it.
Fadden, like, shipping them? Yes!
But don't worry.
Good. She's not gonna judge you, sweetie. Like, what they telling you,
over it.
it's a lie.
I don't want to be afraid anymore.
Hey.
Hello, hello, hi. Look at them, you know, cute. I love this.
Because it didn't matter to you.
It did matter to her.
Nah, Shelby. It's because I trust you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You saved my life.
Yeah, you did.
What if it all blows out? Scared about something that could be good.
Oh, bless. That's so cute.
I
Oh,
don't want to be afraid
that's so
to be
adorable.
in love or fully without reservation.
Oh. You look at it, they're just kissing. I love this so much. I love that so much. It's so
I
cute.
want to find my people.
I'm glad that she's making peace with
Nora,
it, you
I
know?
can promise you all those things
Oh, really?
and so much more.
Oh, really?
And my
a
sister.
trauma, and just add, you know, I'm gonna leave you guys traumatized for the rest of your lives.
Can she come too?
Please tell me there's not going to be a shark. Please tell me there's not going to be a shark. Is there going to... Ooh! No, Leah's pissed. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is happening?
A lot. Leah, maybe just try to make sense so people don't think you're crazy. I told you there's a shark right there. I was like, this can't be good. Oh my god. That's how she loses her. Shark! Maybe you wanna go help Rachel. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they look so pretty though. Side by side. Okay. No. No, we know what's gonna happen. Her hand is gonna get eaten. Holy shit! Uh-oh. Hi!
Shit.
What's going on? Is it because she's out?
You're saying it's code purple?
Yeah.
What? What is code purple? Listen to me, there's some kind of monster here. I can't see shit.
Fucking Christ!
What did that mean? Where are you now?
Electric shock.
Oh my god, what?
Closing up.
Save my child! Where's she? Wait, I don't get it. What did she... Oh! Is she helping Leah escape or something? If there's a monster, I swear to God. The Twilight of Adam. What is this crap? So they have boys also on another group.
What the fuck?
I was expecting that. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 1, episode 10 of The Wilds. Oh my god. Was this a good episode? Hell yes. Was I expecting more answers? Hell yes. But I understand that we can know everything. At least what they presented us on the first episode and throughout this series, it kind of got resolved, but there are a lot more things and a lot more information that of course they're gonna save for later seasons, you know, as we continue to explore this. I was really thinking that by the end of this season, we were going to get to see until they are rescued. Turns out we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna get to that. We didn't got to that point. But as of now, we have a very complete, full story onto what is going on. Of course, Leah is going, you know, they are taking advantage that Leah is not mentally stable to the conspiracy theory not to be real. Like, the fact is that the girls very much think that Leah is just going off the rail, that Leah is not good, and that whatever she says it has to be taken with a grain of salt. Now, Leah, like, got herself out of the hole, and she was like, Nora, I'm about to kick your ass, you know, and tell everyone that you put me there. But of course, who are they going to believe? Are they going to believe Leah? That doesn't seem like she's doing great. Or Nora? I mean, the other girls, like, no one other than Leah have asked themselves, what the hell is really going on? They have no suspicions. They truly believe that, you know, an accident happened and they are stranded in the island. That there's no other plot behind it. They don't suspect that. Leah's mind, since it does, you know, she has paranoia and all of that, she wants to be able to know all the facts. And since she doesn't have all the facts, her mind goes to no, something else happened. How did we got here? Why is Marcus in the middle of the forest? You know, she's asking herself questions because for her, the entire timeline, it doesn't fit. It's like, how? Like, no. Like, we need to, like, actually get all the information, you know? I'm pretty sure that they got drugged when they ate the cake. I'm pretty sure that's the moment they got drugged. And that's how they were, like, you know, sleep when they staged the whole plane crash. Now, last episode, we figure out all this time it wasn't Dot who, it wasn't Dot who was working with the Dawn of Eve. It was Nora. And we find out why did Nora worked and agreed to do all of this with Gretchen. Gretchen, once again, you know, we know her story. Didn't I told you, guys, that whatever her story was, I am not going to forgive her or excuse the behavior that she's presenting. Like, I'm not going to excuse what she's doing to these girls. Now, I love Nora, but, like, remember when she was like, this is all my fault? Yes, it is, Nora. And, like, I have never, like, decide to just not support my children anymore, but like Nora's on my watch list right now. I am not, like, I understand that Nora has also been influenced by Gretchen. Nora is still, you know, very much, you know, she has social anxiety, and I have social anxiety, so I can't understand where, you know, how that works. But the thing is that she's young and she's being taken advantage of. She thinks that this is the solution for her problems. You know, this is how she copes with losing Quinn. So I understand where she's coming from, and I might be able to forgive her eventually, but never Gretchen. Like, Gretchen is like, oh, my son, Devin, I think it was his name. You know, I raised him right. Just like she said, and like, this is something that is so incredibly annoying to me, that she said the same things that I have said here and said to you about how I am raising my son. And like, the words that she said are the same words I used when I was describing that I'm trying to create a good environment, and I'm trying to raise my kid in a good way. And, you know, that I can be on the, you know, extreme of being a feminist, and that, oh, is, you know, that, you know what I mean? That I hate men and things like that. And in this situation, Gretchen is in the same position as I am, raising a boy, telling him all about consent, which I have also done, telling him all about, you know, how the world is, trying to, you know, create and like raise a good, not create, but raise a good, decent man. And turns out he goes to the Kappa Theta, I don't know, this frat house, and he turns into what society tells him to be, which is like, the world is yours, you can do whatever the hell you want, and no apologies for any of that. Now, do I believe it's Gretchen's fault that, you know, is it bad that we try to put all these ideas, these feminist thoughts on our kids, only to result for them to walk away from everything we have taught them and turn into the very thing we have told them not to be? No, at the end of the day, we do have to treat them as adults. All we can do as parents is lead the way, like tell them and like that what is right and what is wrong, and ultimately they decide, you know. And even though Gretchen is like, I don't blame the frat house for his mistakes, I do believe that he is guilty, but he excuses him by saying that the patriarchy and the male toxic behavior all got to him, you know, and that she raised a good guy or a good boy that ended up failing, you know, because society pushed him to be that. Now, she's creating this world, she created this world for women where they can finally take what is supposed to be theirs, to be strong, to understand that women under these circumstances will behave differently than men. And to do so, she needs to have a control group. Because it's very, you know, if you do research or any type of, you know, this type of things, you do have to have a control group. And she does have on the Twilight of Adam, because she's very ingenious with the names. And there's a group of boys, probably the same ages of the girls, who are put in under the same circumstances, and she wants to really make you like see, oh, the girls were able to, you know, vote and be very civilized and get united, and like, you know, there was no fighting and things like that. And then you have the boys who are about to destroy everything. And they are still on the research, like they are still in whatever stranded island they have put them. And the girls have been saved and now are being prepped into going back into the world without them suing their asses. Because that is what they're worried about now. Now, do I think that that's going to happen? No. Do I feel like they are stronger than Gretchen even gives them credit for? Yes. Do I expect an explosion? Yes. But one thing that I have liked about the portrayal of all the characters, and especially now I want to talk about Leah, is that there is no miraculous things that happen with Leah where she's enlightened and she can control her obsession and her paranoia. She can control it. No, she can't control it without the right help. Putting her through the trauma that she's been going through has just made things worse. And they are not actually giving her the appropriate help that she needs. Sometimes she seems like she's at her highest, more paranoid self. Sometimes it goes down. But this is just her body trying to adapt to the ups and downs. But she's not, I'm pretty sure, receiving medication to keep her stable. She's not, you know, receiving therapy to help her go through her paranoia states, okay, her that type of behavior that she has. So it's only, you know, I like the fact that there is no miraculous thing about her getting better just because she found out the truth. No, it's just she still is living with that, and I love the way the actress has taken onto the entire series to be very stable, to not to like have the ups and downs, but you still, in her eyes, you're able to see that she's still struggling with that. That is, even if she's in her low moments where she's calm and she's not, you know, just telling you crazy conspiracy theories, even with that, you can see that is still affecting her. And I love the way the actor has been able to do it. It's just amazing. But yeah, I have loved that. I have loved that they have been consistent throughout the entire series. That, oh no, now she's fine. Now that she knows the truth, now she's fine. No, it's nothing like that. Now, it doesn't happen in the same way with another character who's battling with something very difficult, which is Rachel. Rachel has suffers, I don't know if from bulimia or anorexia. They haven't been specific. I think it's anorexia, but I'm not doctor, so I'm not gonna, you know, label as anything. She does have an eating disorder that, of course, has propelled her into, you know, what she used to be, like so intense and all of it. And throughout this, yes, it might seem like it has helped her understand what really is important in life, and understand that, you know, starvation is a real thing, and that before, I mean, I haven't gone through that. I cannot tell you how that feels, how that much, I have read about things like that, but I have never felt it, so I don't fully, you know what was going on in Rachel's mind. Am I happy that she has gone through some sort of awakening of some sort, where she knows that before she was starving herself, you know, and it wasn't necessary, then she has to go through real starvation and almost die from that for her to understand that there are bigger things and there are more important things to life than live the way the coach or her idea of perfection was. She has stopped that. She has stopped putting that high expectation for herself she's been able to enjoy life, even though in this very dire situation, which was something that Nora wanted for Rachel, but at what cost? You know? Now, are you telling me that Nora goes into the ocean? Because we have seen Rachel, we know that Rachel is going to survive. She's going to lose a hand, but she's going to survive. But she has talked about Nora like Nora is not there. So it's like, what? Nora is about to be eaten by the shark and she's going to die? And is that the reason why Rachel has her shoes? And why it looked like the shoes were like eaten or something, and they didn't look like that before she got into the ocean. So is that what it's supposed to be? I have no idea. But like, it's very interesting that you can look for the details and you can figure it out. And like, they were not really telling you everything, but like, if you pay attention, close attention to it, you can actually try to figure out and put one and one together. And I really love that. I really love how smart the show is in that way. You know, because they haven't told you, but you kind of figure it out. And I think it's great. But yeah, at what price, you know, she has paid to do that. Now, we also knew a lot more about Nora on this episode, and about her liking this guy, Quinn, who really it was very much like her. Now, Rachel had no fault at why she broke up with Quinn. She broke up with him because she was like, well, Nora was like, no, Rachel was like, oh yeah, he's weird, you know, he interrupts me. But I truly think he was nervous. And, you know, he doesn't make eye contact because apparently he also has some sort of social anxiety, or like I said, it's really wrong that we say, oh, this is something that I hate that happened. Yes, my son does have autism. And when he was growing up, a lot of people said, you know, oh, he has, you know, this, he looks like he might have autism before he was diagnosed. But I don't like that just because one person doesn't do one thing, in the sense of like, not liking to make eye contact or not being able to, I don't know, because for instance, I have social anxiety. And, like, I don't like talking too much to people. Like, I love talking here because I'm alone. But I don't like talking to people. It's very difficult for me to follow a conversation when I'm, like, in real life. Like, with people, like, you know. It's difficult for me. And I feel like I should have said something. I shouldn't have said this and that. You know. But those same things sometimes fit with the autism in the autism category, as you know. And sometimes I don't like when you want to put everything on the autism bag. You know, they have said that Nora has acute social anxiety. So that even though she, if you want to say, she might look like she had autism on the first few episodes, but now they have said it, you know. And then Quinn, we don't necessarily know, you know, what he had, but of course he was a little bit weird and like this type of thing, like to talk a lot, you know, when he got nervous and doesn't make eye contact. But that doesn't mean that necessarily he was was on the spectrum or not. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, so not really up to me to say, oh yeah, he had this or not. But in those weird things, weird for us, that they were able to connect Nora and Quinn. But, you know, even though they connected and they understood each other in a very different way that we might want to understand, when Rachel was like talking about him, Rachel didn't necessarily was like, oh yeah, I mean, I like him. He's a little bit weird, you know. But the fact that she said, oh, you are quirky weird, I think that quirky comes because it's her sister at the end of the day. So she doesn't judge her as other people might judge Nora. You know, because if you want to say it, if from the outside, you will say that both of them are weird. But since it was her sister, she was like, no, you're quirky weird, he's weird. And at the end of the day, they were very similar, you know. But due to that is that Nora decides that, oh no, well, you're too weird, you know, and like it's not okay that we're together. And just because Rachel said that, and I really don't like the fact that she uses Rachel in order to break up with him, because it was just terrible, you know. It was someone who really understood her, and they liked each other, and she should have done the things that, at the end of the day, it's not Rachel who has to like him, it's her, and she did really like him. So I feel bad that she didn't decide to continue with the relationship, you know. It was sad that happened. But yeah, and due to that, it's Gretchen's son who ends up killing Quinn, and then Nora gets to know Gretchen because she goes to the, you know, prison to talk to him, to tell him that he really took a really beautiful life. And then she meets Gretchen meets Nora, and in that process, you know, Nora is like, I want all of that to go away. I want everyone to love who they want to love and feel what they want. And Gretchen offers her all of that, which in reality is not. But it's terrible. It's terrible, the fact that Gretchen is using, because at the end of the day, she's still using Nora. Nora might be really smart, but she's not like socially smart. She doesn't know that she's being taken advantage of at the same time, you know? So I might find my way to forgive Nora maybe, but definitely not Gretchen. Now, when Leah was talking, Leah was really smart. She got the napkin, you know, so the door doesn't close. You know, she was able to do that and then run away. But in the moment that she's running away, it looks like we're following Leah. That, you know, we are trying to get her. Oh, it's code purple, you know. But at the end of the day, it wasn't her that they were following. It was no other than Shelby. Because she had a anaphylactic, I don't know how to say it, shock. And I am going to guess it's because she's allergic to something. That there was a plate of soup there or something that she might have eaten. Why? To help Lee escape? But how will Shelby know about it? How will Shelby know what... I mean, she did wait for the light to go down, but how did they communicate to each other? Oh, I'm going to try to escape at 10 p.m. Or did Shelby just... I don't know. But I think it might be something that she wanted to distract people to try to get Leah or someone a chance to escape. Now, they also, during this episode, had that conversation... Gretchen and the other lady that seems very close to her, I don't remember her name, she was like, oh yeah, they want you upstairs, and like, you know, yeah, no one can know about what we're doing. It's like, what, are they working on the same project on the same place, but they don't know that what they're doing downstairs or something like that? It left me that impression. I don't know. And then you also have the fact that we figure out where they are. They're supposed to be on an island or something close to Cusco. They mentioned Cusco. But here's the wonderful thing. I live close to the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. On the Pacific Ocean, we don't have that type of... we might do. I mean, we might... Well, but Cusco is not... Cusco is more into the... Wait, because there's another ocean, the Atlantic Ocean on the other side, that is more close to Brazil, Cusco, all of that, because we have a part jungle in Cusco as well. I'm really not sure. But the thing is that geographically, they're really close to me because I live in Peru. So, but they are supposed to be 150 miles on an island near Cusco, but that is on the other side. It can't be on this side of the Pacific. So they are in the other way, on the other side, more close to the Atlantic than to the Pacific. Although he did say the Pacific. Although also you can't connect. It's very close. I mean, if they are like on a tangent, like on the, you know, this is my country, this is Cusco around here, this is Lima, this is the Pacific, this is the Atlantic, if I'm not wrong. And so it kind of collides at one point. So if they're not directly right here, but like more on like a tangent, I'm trying to figure out where the hell they are so I can go and save them myself. I love this. But yeah, we figured it out. I mean, we kind of know what's going on. Also, this episode, I'm not going to forget that during this, yeah, I know there is an hour and 40 minutes if you're watching this on Patreon, but bear with me, guys. This is the last episode. Shelby and Tony. I mean, after a wild night, next day, Tony is very chill. She's very chill. She's very calm. She's like, it's okay. I'll go with whatever you want. She's being really sweet to Shelby. And I love the fact that she knows that the one who gets to freak out right now is Shelby. So she's going to be a little bit more on the calm side. It's okay, babe. You freak out. I'm just going to follow you. It's okay. Things are going to be okay. And I like the fact that she's so sweet with Shelby. After the entire season, she has dedicated her time to be like, fuck off, Shelby. This time she's like, whatever you want, babe. Like, it was so cute. And then Shelby's like, oh, well, if she's like so passionate about everything, why she's not passionate about this? Getting a little bit paranoid as well. And she's like, maybe she doesn't care about it. And it's not like she doesn't care. It's just that, you know, she's giving her time. And then, you know, Shelby's sitting there and Fadden's like, I can see the sexual tension, okay? Calm down, you know, just go and ask her. And like supporting her and letting her know that one, she's not doing anything wrong. Two, that there are people who will support her, that she's not alone, and that it's okay, you know. And if you can get something good out of this entire experience by falling in love, then go ahead, you know. And I love that. And then Shelby goes and then they kiss and it was so perfect. And like the fact that Shelby is no longer like too afraid. I mean, she's still afraid. Like you cannot just erase those homophobic, that shame that you carry with you, you know, that internalized homophobia that you have, that you can like, because I feel that at this point, she really thinks that she's going to come back to her normal life. And she's going to have to battle with this, with her dad, with, you know, all of that. And she just isn't ready for that. But I think that at this moment, that's why she's still so nervous. But I think that slowly she's going to be able to fight against that. Because when we saw her, like, with her head all bald and all that, she was really ruthless. And she was like, I don't give a fuck anymore, you know, which is an attitude I like. But it's going to take her a while. And I don't know what is going to happen that is going to make her shift in that big way. Like, one of the biggest personality shifts that we have seen is definitely Shelby. From like, oh, let's make out games, let's like do this and do that, to like the aggressive and like almost crazy looking character that we saw when she was talking to Young and to Dan. It's completely different. The transformation is not even like 180. It's like the entire thing, you know? 360, I don't know. It really is. And I am loving it. Like, Shelby's one of the most, like, the one character that has gone so, you know, it started in one way. Now it's such a different character. It's amazing. I mean, the work every single one of the lady has put on, impeccable. I mean, all the awards to this group of ladies that have done a fantastic job on this season. I have loved every single second of it, and mostly because of them and their chemistry and their, like, you totally have felt that this really different group of women with very different personality traits, how they have all come together. It was amazing. Even though, you know, when Rachel was about to get attacked by the shark, because that is what we needed on this show, a shark attack, I love the fact that Rachel and Shelly were like, oh, and like they were like, it was so cute, and like I should have been focusing on that, but more rather on Rachel being attacked. But still, I found it really cute. But yeah, I have loved this show. And then Martha, I'm not sure what Martha was talking about, but I don't know why no one offered to like, okay, Martha, yeah, you killed a goat, but like maybe let's try to wash your clothes, because you don't look good, honey. And like, it can be healthy also that she sleeps with the blood, like a dry blood of the goat there, you know? So I don't know, we'll see. Someone should have offered. But yeah. I mean, crazy episode. I feel like I'm forgetting to talk about things. I mean, the Agent Young having a soul was surprising. Gretchen being an evil bitch. Is it surprising? It's not surprising. How evil she is and how... Because that is every villain story. They always think they're doing something good for the human race and for the world. And they're not. Because they're villains. And that's who Gretchen is. I do love the fact that the villain of the show is a woman, and she's unapologetically herself, and this is what she believes, and she's going for it. And you know, we have had many villains. A lot of villains are like that, mostly men. So I do like that we take it as, you know, she is the villain of the story, but at the end of the day, we are not, you know, justifying her things in a more, I don't know, feminine way, that because, you know, there's a traumatic, I don't know. I like the way they're doing it. It doesn't feel cliche. It just feels like any other villain. I really like that. Even though I hate Gretchen and I want to punch her in the throat every time I see her. But still. Fadden is my queen. I love her. Dot as well. And now, oh God, how are they going to survive? How are they going to be able to... I'm going to guess that they have to extract them now that, you know, my girl, Rachel, is about to lose her hand. Oh God. So awful. But yeah, we'll see what happens next. I'm pretty sure Leah's gonna... Like, what Leah needs is really medical help, you know? But I'm pretty sure she's going to be the one who's gonna lead all 8 of them, probably not Nora, I don't know, to salvation. Yeah. Maybe they're gonna get... Like, I'm not really excited about them getting together with the other group of boys. I did like how, you know, at the end, Leah looks at the camera and says, what the fuck? You know, I really like that. But I do not, for any reason, want, you know, this to be a guys and girls group. I don't want that. I still want it to be focused on the girls, you know, solely on the girls. But anyways, but I'm gonna guess that we need to save those other boys as well, right? I mean, yes. But, you know, from afar. Anyways, I love it, this episode. I have loved this season. I cannot believe I watched it so fast and that I was able to share all of my reactions with all of you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys liked my reaction. It's almost 1 a.m. here, but it was amazing. I loved it. I really, really loved it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as well and continue supporting for more. I will for sure react to season 2 when season 2 is here. But yeah, we can continue the conversation on the comment section down below. So give it a thumbs up if you love The Wilds. Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. And you can go to Patreon and watch the full extended version for this reaction and so much more. So if you're on Patreon, give it a heart. Continue supporting for more. Thank you everyone who has watched my reactions, have put up with me, only reacted to The Wilds this week. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed and continue supporting for more. And for now, that's about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos. Well, next season for more The Wilds. But if, you know, there's something that I should watch, like any behind-the-scene videos or things like that, let me know. I will totally do it because I am obsessed obsessed with this show. And if you guys want to like save me the search, you can also like send me the links to the Twitter accounts of the actors, because I'm gonna follow them. I'm gonna stalk them. They are amazing. They deserve the praise, and I'm gonna do it. They are all incredibly talented, and I need to tell them. So if anyone wants to save me the search, just leave me the links there. I'm pretty sure no one is here at this point, but still. Thank you for watching and for all of it. And for now, that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for The Wilds and for whatever other show I'm doing next. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.